Today we're going to look over the Issue Essay Project Overview. So in this essay project, it's kind of a bit of both. You're going to be exploring some kind of topic or interest that relates to the American dream that we've been talking about, or your passions, your interests, something that you would be excited to be researching. So not necessarily like, I don't know, cats. Like I love cats. But it's more of when I was younger, I wanted to be a teacher, and what things got in the way of me being able to fulfill that dream. Well, college debt was one, time was one. Being a first-generation college student was huge because my parents didn't understand what it meant to go to college or apply to colleges. So like what kind of things would get in the way of you being able to pursue one of your passions or your interests? So you will familiarize yourself with the current conversation surrounding your issue as you compose a series of formal pieces. And you'll learn and follow good writing practices in research, documentation, and you're going to edit and revise your work. So let's break down these pieces because I'm not going to make you do this all at once. It's a lot. So the first piece, which if you've noticed in our calendar, is called the expression. So here you're going to write an introduction to your topic. You're going to incorporate at least 3 different methods of development that we talked about a little bit earlier. So you could do narrative, description, cause effect, just as long as I can see them, we're good. If you're nervous, you can always talk to me. We can find a way to make sure that I understand which ones you're using. And you should just be sharing some of your background knowledge and experience there. So no need to do research yet. For that first piece, you're just going off of what you know. Then you'll notice that's due September 21st, so you have time. And we'll walk through a couple journals to help you brainstorm what would interest you, take you through some of the steps. Because it is your first paper in this class. I know that generally makes a lot of students nervous, but you can always revise, and I'm always happy to help. Your second piece is you will explore that topic, issue, those pieces that get in the way. And you'll find 5 quality sources on that issue and on those pieces. And then you'll write an essay based on those. Finally, you'll interview 2 people who have firsthand knowledge. So like if I wanted to go into nursing, and I know that nurses work a lot of hours. So how am I going to find the balance between working and being a human and having that work-life balance? What am I going to do? So I could explore and do some research, and then I could interview Miss Wright. I could interview our school nurse, Miss Heidi, and ask them how are they balancing work and life, and talk to them, and even incorporate some of the research that I've found and say, hey, I found in my research that some nurses do this. Do you guys do this? Right? Which we will walk through all of these steps together. I just want you to understand right now how all these pieces are going to fit together in the end. Because in the end, you're going to combine those 3 essays to form a big essay that will be 5 to 7 pages. And you'll have multiple methods of development, and you'll have your research in there and be able to cite from those interviews. Right? So you're going to end up almost like a transformer, right? Or a Legos, I guess is better. Is you'll put all the Lego pieces together and then suddenly it becomes a house. So there are steps. There's no need to be worried. We'll walk through all of these together. And then ultimately, you'll identify the best audience that you can give some of this research to that you've found, and you're going to try and provide that research to them. You'll make some kind of product, whether it's a brochure or flyer or a billboard, I don't know, but something in which they can learn. And learn from all the things that you've put together, because I'm sure that they're going to be incredible. So, Key takeaways, we're going to focus right now only on the expression. We will get to the exploration and interview later on, but right now we're just going to focus on this one. And if you have questions, email me.